Google shipped 6 Gemini updates in the past 7 days, and most people have not heard about any of them. One of these updates lives on your television. One can read your medical records and explain them in plain English. One makes AI models up to 3 times faster without touching the quality. In this video, I am breaking down all 6 in order from most useful for everyday people to most surprising. By the end, you will know exactly which ones apply to you and which ones to actually try this week. Subscribe to Padded Vibes and drop a comment telling me where you are watching from. Let us get into all 6. Update 1. NotebookLM mind maps got significantly smarter. If you use NotebookLM for research, studying, or organizing information, this update directly improves how useful the tool is for you. Quick context for anyone new to it. NotebookLM lets you upload PDFs, articles, YouTube links, and notes, and then chat with all of that content at once. It is one of the cleanest research tools available right now. A while back, Google added mind maps to NotebookLM so you could generate a visual map of your sources and see how topics connect. The problem was the mind maps were generic. You got whatever the AI decided to show you and had no way to steer it toward what you actually needed. That changed with this update. You can now give NotebookLM a specific prompt for the mind map. Want it to focus on just one source out of 50 you uploaded? You can do that. Want it to map out a timeline of events rather than a topic overview? Just ask. The mind map follows your direction instead of making its own decisions about what matters. You can also rename mind maps, share them with others, and the navigation between nodes is smoother than it was. One practical tip worth knowing. When you download a mind map as an image, only the branches that are expanded on your screen get saved in the export. Before you download, open all the branches you want to include so everything appears in the final image. For bloggers, students, researchers, and anyone who processes large amounts of information regularly, this makes NotebookLM significantly more useful as a working tool. Update 2. Google Health Coach is now available worldwide. This is the update with the broadest everyday appeal of all 6. Google rolled out the Health Coach feature globally starting May 19, 2026. It is powered by Gemini and sits inside the Google Health app. It requires a Google Health Premium subscription to access. Here is how it works. You open the Google Health app and have a real conversation with the coach. You tell it your fitness goals, your current routine, any physical limitations or injuries, and what equipment you have access to. The coach builds a personalized plan around your specific situation and then adapts it over time based on your actual data. If you had poor sleep the night before, the coach suggests a lighter workout. If you have a packed week coming up, it adjusts your schedule accordingly. You can ask it questions anytime by tapping the Ask Coach button. 3 specific features stand out. You can photograph a meal and the coach logs the nutritional information automatically. You can photograph a gym whiteboard with a written workout and the coach converts it into a structured plan for you. And you can share your medical records with the coach and ask it to explain the results in plain language. For anyone who has ever stared at lab results and had no idea what half the numbers mean, that last feature is genuinely useful. The coach currently works first on Fitbit devices and Pixel Watch, with more devices being added. Anyone can download the Google Health app now and sign up to be notified when it becomes available on their device. Update 3. Gemma 4 is now up to 3 times faster. Gemma 4 is Google's open-source AI model family. It has reached 60 million downloads in just a few weeks, which tells you how widely it is being used. Google just released a technique that makes it significantly faster without reducing the quality of its output. The technique is called multi-token prediction. The way standard AI generation works is the model writes one word at a time, which creates a speed ceiling. What Google did is pair the main Gemma model with a smaller helper model that predicts several words ahead at once. The main model then checks those predictions in a single step rather than generating each word individually. The result is up to 3 times faster output at the same accuracy level. For everyday users, this means AI tools built on Gemma will feel faster and more responsive. Coding assistants finish suggestions before you move to the next line. Voice assistants respond without delay. AI features running on your phone put less strain on the battery because the computation is more efficient. The updated models are available now on Hugging Face and Kaggle. If you build tools with AI or use any application that runs on Gemma, this is a free performance improvement that requires nothing from you. Update 4. Multimodal file search in the Gemini API. This one is more technical, but the practical impact is significant for anyone who works with large collections of files. The Gemini API has a file search feature that lets developers build AI applications that pull answers from uploaded documents. It powers a lot of AI tools behind the scenes. Until this update, file search only worked well with text. If you had a large archive of images you needed to search through, the AI could not understand them directly. You had to manually describe each image in text first before the search could find it. That was a significant limitation. File search is now fully multimodal. Images and text work together in the same search. You can describe what you are looking for in plain language, and the AI finds the matching image even across a library of thousands of files. Describe a specific visual scene or a set of visual characteristics, and the system surfaces the images that match. Google also added 2 additional features to the same update. Custom metadata lets you tag your files with labels like category, status, or department, and then filter search results by those tags rather than searching everything every time. Page citations now appear when the AI gives you an answer pulled from a PDF, telling you the exact page number the information came from so you can verify it directly. For developers building AI applications, these additions make the tools they ship more reliable and more trustworthy for their users. Update 5. Gemini API webhooks. This update is specifically for developers building applications on the Gemini API. Some AI tasks take a significant amount of time to complete. Generating a long video, running deep research across hundreds of documents, processing thousands of prompts in a batch. These are not instant operations. Before webhooks, if you were building an application that ran these long tasks, your code had to repeatedly check the API to find out whether the task was finished yet. This is called polling, and it is slow, inefficient, and wastes resources. Webhooks reverse that process. Instead of your application constantly asking whether the task is done, the Gemini API sends your application a notification the moment the task completes. Your application gets the result pushed directly to it rather than having to go looking for it. The implementation also handles reliability. Every webhook notification is cryptographically signed so your application can verify it genuinely came from Google. Delivery is guaranteed at least once, and if something fails on your end, the API retries delivery for up to 24 hours. If you build on the Gemini API, this makes long-running task management significantly more efficient. Update 6. Nana Banana and Veo are now on Google TV. This is the one that genuinely stands out from a direction standpoint. Google rolled out new Gemini features for Google TV that include Nana Banana, their image editing AI, and Veo, their video generation model. Both are now accessible directly on your television. You open the Gemini tab on a compatible Google TV, tap Create, and you can edit and transform photos using voice or text right on the big screen. You can describe what you want to change about an image, and Nana Banana applies it. Veo lets you describe a video scene or animate a still photo and generates a short clip from that description. Google's own demo showed a grandfather figure moonwalking in space as an example of what families can create together. The angle here is deliberate. This is not a productivity tool. It is an accessible creative tool designed for the living room where multiple people can participate together. The feature is rolling out first on Gemini-enabled TCL televisions in the United States, with more device manufacturers and regions being added. The broader signal this sends is worth noting. AI is expanding beyond the phone and the laptop into every screen in the home. The living room is the next deployment target, and Google is moving there first among the major AI companies. The practical move is to pick one of these that directly applies to your current work or daily routine and try it this week rather than trying to absorb all 6 at once. If you want a properly built WordPress blog to publish AI tutorial content and affiliate posts, the Padded Vibes team handles full site setup for clients. Hit the like button if this breakdown saved you time tracking these updates. Subscribe to Padded Vibes for more AI news and tutorials every week. Drop a comment telling me where you are watching from and which of the 6 updates you are going to try first. See you in the next one.